नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Sarvanyapeta Yajamans, Samajis, Satsangis, Shri Mahants, Kotaris, Tanidars, visitors, YouTube subscribers, viewers, sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV, two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha all over the world. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll continue on the Shanti mantra, Shanti Pata of Upanishad. Please recite the mantra along with me first. Apyayantu mamangani vak pranachakshuh Shrotramato balamindriyani cha sarvani Sarvam Brahmopanishadam Maham Brahma nirakuryam Mama Brahma nirakarot Anirakaranamastva Nirakaranam me astu Tatatmani Nirateya Upanishadsu Dharmaste Mayi Santu Te Mayi Santu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I was explaining about the power of declaration. Today, not only the power of declaration, the declaration we are going to make itself is something extraordinary, beautiful. Sarvam Brahmopanishadam. Please understand. First thing, Upanishadic Rishis are making a well. First thing they are teaching you is strengthen your limbs, listening, seeing, body, mind, vital life energy, strengthening all of that, create a will to mature and strengthen your body and mind. Next, Sarvam Brahmopanishadam. Understand whatever exists is consciousness, including what you don't like in the life. People say everything is okay. Who invented this examination and office? When you are a child, you think Everything is okay. Who invented this examination? When you grow up, you think everything is okay. Who invented this office? Even the things you feel you don't like, not part of you. Remember, Sarvam Brahmopanishadam. Everything is consciousness. Means you made everything in your life. You made everything in your life. Understand? I am not talking this idea that you made everything in your life as a philosophy, moral. No. I am uttering these words as the simple facts you need to know, the truth you need to be informed before you strategize about your future existence. Life is all about strategizing for future existence. You exist to strategize for your future existence. For the right strategy to happen in you, you need to be informed of these basic truths. Sarvam Brahmopanishadam. Everything exists is consciousness. Everything exists is consciousness. I still remember I was 8 or 9-year-old boy sitting with two of my gurus. I had the fortune of having 4 or 5 gurus continuously making all their time and energy available to me. So I was sitting with 2 of my gurus, and the temple bell rang. The lifestyle in Arunachala is so beautiful. You know it is morning only when you hear the temple bell. You know it is breakfast time by listening the crackers in the temple. Every puja, there will be temple crackers. All the 6 pujas, there will be temple crackers. Only listening to that sound we know the time. So the temple bell rang, means Nevedyam. The food is being offered to Sadashiva. Both my gurus immediately looked at me and said, go and bring the prasadam. After the Nevedyam is done, it will be given to all the devotees. It will be shared with all the devotees. They both were sitting in one corner and asked me, go and bring. I went to the place where they distribute the prasadam and waited. Puja was over. The rituals got completed and they started serving. And I stretched my hand and the priest gave 1 share. It's like one share itself will be almost like half a kg rice. In one big leaf they'll give. And then the pujari was telling, the pujari saw before going to the puja that I was sitting with both my gurus, and the pujari is very greatly devoted, highly devoted to both the gurus. So the pujari saw and told me, hey, take two more for them also. They are sitting. Take one for you, take two more for them. I was a little reluctant because one of the boy and girl who were my classmates are standing in the queue next to me. They will laugh at me, taking so much, all for one person. So for this purpose only you are sitting in the temple whole day. That's the way they usually make fun of kids. So, and I know already they are gazing at me in the mood of making fun. I felt little pride. I am from a big family, and again I have been told from beginning that you are from big family and you have to behave yourself like that in the public. So I told the pujari, no need, this is enough, and I brought the Naivedyam to both my gurus. They asked, hey, where is our share? Did the pujari not give? As if they both eat. Actually, both the fellows doesn't eat anything. Very rarely they will touch and put 2-3 grains in the mouth and give it to other people who are sitting with them. And I said, no, you don't eat. You eat rarely. This is more than enough for all three of us. They asked, no, did that pujari give or not? I said, yes, he gave. He wanted to give. He asked me, take two more to both the swamis. Then they asked, why did you refuse? No, behind me, my classmates are standing. They will make fun of me that I am taking so much. Am I going to eat so much? And for this food only I am in the temple. They will tease me. I don't want to get teased by them. So I brought only my portion. Till this moment they were very casual, laughing, smiling. Immediately I saw Kuppamal staring at my eyes and saying, go to their shop street and beg and bring the food. That's the word she uttered. They both own a shop. This means their father owns a shop. The same street where my father also owns shop, and the whole street is literally ruled by my grandfather. He is the head of that whole association. So I always walk in that street with the pride. I'm a grandson of this guy, And all the shop owners are either family or friends. So any shop we enter and eat anything, whether it is jaggery or dal or anything in any of the shops is free, and we'll directly go and sit. And in village actually we know literally everyone's name. And it's a different lifestyle. But in that same street I have to beg now. All will make fun. What happened to your grandfather and his wealth? They will ask all questions and they will tell my grandfather. That is the next problem. That your grandson is begging in the street. Why you are not giving food for him? Of course, one good thing I had. I think this is the greatest boon Sadashiva gave. Just obeying the Guru Vak. I think that's the greatest wealth I brought with me, I tell you. The future may think, future may describe various things as my main contribution. Some may say my Gurukul is my contribution, and some may say the science of manifesting powers is my great contribution. Some may say science of enlightenment is my great contribution. But I tell you, the greatest thing I brought, which was useful for me, is surrender to the Guru Vak. If any of you feel in a very short span, in a very young age, in small number of years, I have done big work. Whoever feels, if you feel that, if you want to know the secret, I tell you, complete surrender to the Guru Vak, to the letter and spirit, that reduced lot of time wastage. The moment my Guru said, go and beg the same street, in the same shop and bring food, I know now it is a serious. It's not casual. It's not fun anymore. It means I have done something out of my pattern or out of the context which my masters are correcting. I tell you, I stood up, straight went to that street, begged and brought whatever I got. Naturally, all friends, family, they all gave so many things. I have to take a small pulling cart. In villages, there will not be rickshaw, the hand-pulled cart. So I have to hire a small hand-pulled cart to bring all the items I got as bhiksha to my Guru. So I hired a small vehicle and brought the whole thing and put it at the feet of both the Gurus, and I realized, understand, that was one of the greatest realization I had. I should not be bothered about imaginary opinions of others. I tell you, the liberation that happened at that moment is still now useful for me. Next day I had a chance to talk to both my friends. They were asking me, hey, why were you going for bhiksha in all the shops? Did you do any prayer, or is it any divine commitment? In villages we have a habit that if somebody is sick, they pray to Venkateshwara and Kuladevata, that they will go for bhiksha and bring and offer it in the undi. Still we do that. Every Puratasi month, all the Vaishnavas, they go for bhiksha and take it and offer it to Vishnu temple, and Shaivites every Margasirsha month go for bhiksha and offer it to the Shiva temple. They asked, when both the friends asked me that, hey, did you have any prayer? Why were you begging? In the mind I was thinking, only you fellows are responsible for my begging. And only now I understand, you guys did not even have the idea which I was thinking you guys will be having. Understand, if you understand this one truth, the amount of time you are wasting in your life without moving towards your goal will be cut 80%. I am telling you. My idea that this is what they will be thinking, even though they are not thinking, and even if they are thinking, that should not be postponing or pushing my decisions and my actions. But imagining this is what they will be thinking and not doing what I am supposed to do. Please understand, this is one of the most powerful, sickening patterns in which all of us are stuck. Sickening pattern. Yes, if I worked on completion, I myself would have got out of that pattern, but when I am 50, fortunately, I had that implicit surrender to Guru Vak. It only took 50 minutes for me to get out. When I was going and doing bhiksha, I just know the pattern. There is some pattern. That is the reason. Some reason. Something is not right in me. That is the reason I did not take that prasad and just come and came back. Not taking the temple prasad and coming back is too small act. It's not a big thing. And if they just shout from where they are sitting, the priest himself will bring and give it. Because it was only audible distance. They were sitting inside the temple only. They could have shouted, hey, get the Nivedyam, and you would have came and given. The act is too small, but they know the reason is too bad. That pattern cannot be allowed to live in me. Guru is the most sweetest being who sacrifices everything just to get you out of the exact patterns where you are stuck. Job of Sadashiva. First and foremost job of Sadashiva, when he assumes the human body, he sacrifices, he is Tyaga Raja, he sacrifices anything and everything just to get the disciple out of his pattern. Just to get the disciples out of their pattern. And it's not that if I would have brought the temple prasadam, both of them would have sat and ate the whole thing, or both of them are hungry. I have never seen these two fellows having any time full meal, I tell you. I lived around them at least 12 to 15 years. With one 12 years, with another one 15 years. I have never seen them having full meal. Means like a full meal, having it in the plate and eating, no. Some devotee will bring something and they will pester. He or she will pick up little and put it in the mouth. With both, that is the case. Vibhudananda Puri or Yogananda Puri. With both, that is the case. It's not that they want the food or they want whatever I begged and brought. No. They are very clear. They are not going to let me get stuck in that pattern. That one completion is responsible for my swatantratva, the freedom I carry from public opinion. The one and only reason is my gurus have completed and liberated me from that one important pattern, not caring about the imaginary opinions of others and the opinions others inserted into us about life. About life, about right, about wrong, about living, about consciousness, even about your life and death. You carry so many stupid ideas from people who are stupid by themselves. Who are stupid by themselves, their own existence, they are stupid. But the ideas they vomited, you carry on your head. You have been given a beautiful golden bowl and you keep that on your head, carrying all their vomit. Wash the bowl. Listen, this is the conclusion. Immature ideas and cognitions you carry because of your immaturity from the immature people is what makes you feel that there is something which is not God in the existence. Whenever you feel that there is something which is not God in the existence, sit and dig out what makes you feel something is not God in the existence. You will find it is always some of your immature cognitions put inside you because of your immaturity by some immature fellows who are caught in the suffering by their own existence because they are large number. You also want to conform to the populist belief. Understand? Life is not democracy. Your government may be democracy. Life does not run by democracy. It's not that if all of us vote together and say, let fire not burn, we are all voting together, fire is going to stop burning. If we all vote together, let Ganga not drown people, you think Ganga will stop? Understand, populist beliefs does not mean they are right. It is great to run a government. Democracy is great to make common decisions, common laws for the country, for the land. But laws of the nature is different. Laws of existence is different. Laws of life is different. In laws of life, there is no democracy. You just need to understand it. It may be a simple act I performed by not taking that prasadam, the consecrated food, because this boy and girl are standing and I thought they will be laughing at me. They will be making fun. Oh, that is why you are in the temple whole day, to eat so much. And I walked away from the queue just with one share The act may be small, but the context, the reason why I did the act is dangerous. Understand? All the great things of the life you miss only with the stupid small patterns. It is not you will miss great things because of the great mistakes. No. I am telling you from the existential experience. You miss great things only by small mistakes. You miss the life just by tying 3 knots. It's a small mistake, not great mistake. All mistakes are small mistakes. I want this to be one of the important lessons for our Gurukul syllabus. All the Gurukuls, weekend Gurukuls and full-time Gurukuls, residential Gurukuls, take note of this. Every seeker, whether a child or adult, every seeker should be taught this truth. Anything they feel in their life which is not part of God, or with anything they are not comfortable, they are uneasy, disconnected, they should sit and dig out the core experience of disconnect. Why? It will always be immature cognitions swallowed by you because of your immaturity, which is from immature people. Immature cognitions swallowed by you because of your immaturity, which is by itself from immature people. Being completely comfortable, flowing with everything and knowing all the existential flow and law, yama, niyama. When you know the flow, that does not mean you will try to break the flow. Even though you have a power to break the flow, you are so beautiful to flow with everything. First and foremost thing you need to do in your life is Sarvam Brahmopanishadam. Everything is consciousness, God. With anything I am not comfortable, let me dig out why. It will always be immature cognitions put inside you because of your immaturity by immature people. Dig out, at least know it. Know it. At one day you may gain the wealth of surrender to Guru Walk after enough of torture by the life. That day, at least you will come out of this pattern. I tell you, the greatest wealth in the life is surrender to Guru Walk, because that comes after being beaten enough. Only if you have been beaten enough, that comes. Surrender is not something beneficiary to me. When you do, you save wasting your life behind stupid patterns. I tell you, at that time, when my gurus asked me, go and beg and come in the same street, I did not understand what that act is going to impact me, how that act is going to impact multiple dimensions of my life. When I went and saw the completion in half an hour, now I can see that one completion gave me the spine to stand up. That one completion, that one act which I did, implicitly obeying the masters without knowing its side effects and after effects. If I am sitting and arguing with them, come on, tell me, why should I, what is the reason you are telling me to go and beg in the same street? How will I beg in front of my classmates? I always show I am a big hero in front of them. And not only the pride of the big family, I have been given many of the powers by my gurus. So wherever I go, I am like a rich father's son, the great guru's disciple. Respected even by my classmates. If I would have argued with them, what patterns I am going to lose, what completion I have to do, why should I do? Maybe I would have completed the pattern after I myself faced the life and went through enough torture at the age of 50. Too big mistake. Wasting life in patterns is the biggest mistake. Because you are not wasting time, you are wasting life. After 50, if I come out of one pattern, then what about the second pattern? That 90. Third pattern? The implicit surrender to the Master's words have reduced tremendous wastage of life. Money saved is money earned. Time saved is time earned. Life saved is life earned. That one completion, achalatva. No, I am not talking out of arrogance or pride, please understand. I am explaining the truth. The achalatva, this achalatva is a gift from my both gurus, from that one incident, that completion. That completion, liberated me from the cognitions, immature cognition of being bothered about the immature opinions of immature people, which may not even be there. Actually, next day I was shocked when they both asked me that question, because I was thinking you guys will mistake me. That is where I have done a blunder and I have done begging finally. You guys did not even have that idea. That is what you will be thinking about me. We are all terrorized by ghost. Not even a real problem. Not even a real problem. Ghost. Problem which we think may be there because he will think like that, she will think like that, he has told like that, she has told like that, he may think like that, she may think like that. The immature cognitions of the people you imbibed due to your immaturity immature cognitions of immature people you imbibed due to your immaturity. Sarvam Brahmopanishadam. This should be the basic lesson for all my Gurukul. Sit, analyze, list out anything with which you are not comfortable. It can be situation, it can be people, it can be thought currents, it can be your beliefs. Anything which makes you uncomfortable. When you dig out and understand, it is immature cognitions of immature people swallowed by you because of immaturity. Suddenly those immature cognitions will lose power over you. When you disrespect your incompletions, they will lose power over you. The moment your respect for your incompletions is lost, your incompletions loses power over you. Today, this is the lesson for all the satsangis. The essence, status for all of you, Sarvam Brahmopanishadam. Everything exists, is consciousness, God, Sadashiva, Guru. Everything exists, is God Himself. Anything makes you uncomfortable is from immature cognition of immature people you swallowed due to your immaturity. Today, do this manana, internalizing. Come back tomorrow with the power of nididhyasana, ability to live. Shravana, listening. Manana, internalizing. Nididhyasana, ability to live, ability to manifest. Come back tomorrow with the prasada, ability to manifest. With this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.